I'm
How are you all
exhausted.
feeling tonight?
I'm very tired tonight.
Me too. You know, I'm a sleepy boy.
Goddamn time change, man.
Time change fucked me up. Let me tell you a little fun thing. My son really felt the time change. You know what he did to us on Saturday?
What?
He woke us up at 4:30 in the morning. And
Oh,
while
God.
that may have been 5:30 in the morning, I don't wake up at 5:30 in the morning. Yes, indeed. But guys, I feel like this has happened to us before. Basically, all of us.
I feel like we've had this conversation before.
We have, and I feel like that's the topic of the evening. Tonight, on Morbid Message Monday, we're going to be talking about something peculiar, something out of this world, something that has been scientifically explained. Anyway, it's Deja Vu. Let's roll that intro.
Shut up! We need to get rid of time changes. I don't think they're useful anymore.
I think they're not helpful. It's not helpful.
Farmers are automated now. They've got plenty of robots to help them out.
Honestly, if my phone can tell me the time changed, then fuck you. You don't need. Guys, tonight's gonna feel very much more relaxed, more loosey-goosey, smooth like butter.
Goosey.
It's gonna be a good one. I did plan on doing my usual let's script everything out, but lately I've just been feeling like kind of letting it go with the flow, just like my brain on Deja Vu.
You know what? The last one that we did go with the flow did really well. So we may just continue this.
We might just be going with the flow. Okay. So we've all felt it, right?
Yeah.
I mean, the feeling that something you're currently doing, you've already done.
I felt it yesterday.
Really? What was your example? Give me your experience. What happened?
I was building the thumbnail for the baby in yellow. And as I was erasing my shoulder, I looked up to the corner and saw the light switch on the image. And then all of a sudden, I just had to stop because I remembered that exact moment in time. And then I remembered the baby. I remember my reaction face on the thumbnail, and it freaked me the fuck out. That's why I messaged you right after it happened. I was like, it's here.
You're like, I'm dying.
This is it. I have ascended.
See, that's an interesting thing because I did say this before, but for those of you who haven't listened, anytime I have deja vu, which isn't very often, I think that's something that kind of differs with me, is I don't have it super duper often. I haven't had it in months, right? Minimum. I always feel like something horrible is going to happen. Like I'm going to die.
I could
or
see
something
that.
like that. Like I have this weird feeling that this is it.
See, instantly my brain starts trying to think of what happens next. If I remember this moment, what do I remember next? What do I know?
What's happening?
Do I get to see? Is this like a portal into the future?
Exactly. Am I looking into the future right now? Is this like a black hole opening? And let me be real. Well, Deja Vu is certainly interesting. It's not as sexy as the Mandela Effect, so I'm very sorry for that.
We had somebody yell at us on YouTube for the Mandela Effect.
We got a dislike.
We got a dislike and a yell.
YouTube, and somebody got very upset with us.
He was passionate.
I was looking at that. I responded. I was like, hey, man, I believe in it, brother. I'm with you, dude.
It's not a theory!
It's not a theory, god damn it! You guys are bastards! Dislike!
The other guy that commented on it, he left us some good notes and subscribed.
He did. I asked him for more info, man.
We appreciate
I asked him for more info.
Hopefully you stick around for more.
Let's get down to what causes deja vu. Before we have the fun conversation, let's get the science out of the way.
Stupid science. Who pays attention to that?
So this comes from Healthline. Researchers can't easily study deja vu, partially because it happens without warning and often in people without underlying health concerns that might play a part. What's more, deja vu experiences tend to end as quickly as they begin. I know this, yeah, for sure. The sensation may be so fleeting that if you don't know much about deja vu, you may not even realize what just happened. You might feel a little unsettled, but then just kind of brush it off. Honestly, that's very true.
Right.
The unsettled part, at the very least, is very true.
Oh, it's very true. It is an unsettling experience because you're like, wait a minute, I've been here before.
Now, experts say that there are several different causes of deja vu,
Seen this.
but most agree that it relates to memory as a whole. Now, the first of these causes or theories is split perception. Now, the theory of fuck me. The theory of split perception suggests deja vu happens when you see something two different times. The first time you see something, you might take it in out of the corner of your eye or while distracted. Your brain can begin forming a memory of what you see, even with a limited amount of information. You know, like your periffs. The
Well, that's what
periffs
happened.
here.
That's exactly what happened to me yesterday. I saw the light switch out of the corner of my eye, and then all of a sudden I was like, wait a minute.
You're, whoa.
What?
What?
I've seen the future and Tech Mess merch is in it.
You get a
Shameless plug.
with the limited amount of information you get from a brief, incomplete glance. So you might actually take in more than you realize.
Right.
In your first view of something, like the view from a hillside, didn't involve your complete attention. You might believe you're seeing it for the first time. Okay, I can certainly see that.
I could see that.
Yeah, I mean, I can see. I don't know if that's really what I
No, it's just a cover
believe.
up for the
It's a
multi-dimensional
cover-up.
reality that we're living in.
Thank you. You finally joined me on this plane of existence.
The
For those of
Mandela
you
effect working with
commenting
Deja
on the
Vu.
Mandela effect video, we're on that plane with you guys now. This alternate universe time. Let's go. Deja vu is the same thing as the Mandela effect. Just kidding. Don't yell at us. I'm just kidding. Yell at us. I kind of was stoked that I
No,
got yelled
honestly,
at by somebody I've never
yeah.
met.
If we say something wrong, yell at us.
That one guy
My God,
is here.
canceled. We've been
And we're
canceled.
canceled now. Son of a bitch.
We're
Son of a-
fucking
Are you on that
canceled.
different plane of existence, Rob?
End of it. Oh, of course.
Also,
he is.
happy belated birthday, baby.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
don't say brother in person ever. I always say it over chat. That's
Brother.
weird. Hey, brother.
It is a little weird when you say that, Mandela. Bernstein deja vu.
Almost never.
I mean-
Last week we talked about the Mandela effect, right?
Right.
So I'm still on that plane of like, oh shit, maybe deja vu is very similar to, something like that. Now, the next perhaps cause of deja vu is known as minor brain circuit malfunctions.
That sounds bad.
Yeah, seriously, brain circuit malfunctions. Let's go. That's some cyberpunk shit. Another theory suggests deja vu happens when your brain glitches, so to speak, and experiences a brief electrical malfunction. Are you joking? I didn't read any of it. What? Hold on.
There you go, guys. This is how raw this is. We didn't read any of it.
Fuck off. Oh, you know what? I found a big group of books yesterday,
On deja
and
vu.
one of them was Berenstein Bears.
Oh, yeah.
But
you
it
told
said
me.
Berenstain Bears. So
It's
fuck me.
So
It's
disturbing.
all still Berenstein Bears. You're never going to convince me otherwise. We're living in an alternate reality. Go
I
fuck yourself.
despise it.
That one guy is trying to cancel us. Yo, Slippy Dupree, I may need some new hardware for my brain, apparently. You got me?
We'll get you an RTX 3090 for your skull.
We'll get you a patch panel for that brain of yours. Now, now this is similar to what happens to someone during an epileptic seizure. So
Oh.
imagine that these little glitches, this idea of deja vu is something that actually happens to people during a seizure.
So are we saying seizures are like a full-on...
These are
fucking-
little micro seizures.
So is a full seizure like a full recap?
Yeah, that's what I'm wondering now.
Because that would
But then
be-
again, like when
that'd
you
be kind
have a seizure, do you recall anything?
No, you don't.
Yeah.
You just wake up with a TV remote in your mouth and wondering what happened.
What? Wait, what? What do you mean?
You've never seen that?
Okay, no, I haven't.
So a lot of people, when they seize, they'll be like in front of a TV and like flashing lights and stuff. And so when you seize, the main the main goal of helping somebody who is seizing is to keep them from biting their fucking tongue in half. So
Interesting.
yeah, so usually you grab whatever's closest to you and you shove it in their mouth so they bite down on that and not their tongue. And a lot of times it ends up being a remote control or,
Yeah, that makes sense.
Something that you can't like easily break, but like it protects your tongue.
You know what's funny? I just
Not
this is embarrassing. This is embarrassing. Just recently learned that you can't actually swallow your tongue.
God, I fucking hate that sound.
God damn it, Rob. Let's go.
I hate it.
Since you haven't probably seen that one yet, Rob, that's me going, yeah, baby.
Well, they know now.
There you go. That was good. But here's the embarrassing thing. I didn't realize that you couldn't swallow your tongue until I was sitting. Okay. I was sitting in the dentist chair, waiting to get a filling done. And they had just numbed up my mouth. Okay. Yeah. Now, me being an idiot, of course, I had to lick it. I gotta lick the shit because fuck you. You're done.
I always chew on the side of my mouth, so.
Yeah, so you well, no. Like, I licked the numbing agent, so my tongue then became numb. You know what I'm saying?
Good. It's good, yeah.
So here's what happens, okay? I'm sitting there, full scale panic. I'm literally like, this is it. I'm gonna die today. I'm gonna swallow my tongue, and this is over. This is the worst thing of all time. And I hadn't been to the dentist in a little bit, right?
Right.
So I was very scared. And I think I never learned that you can't swallow your tongue because I never put enough thought into it. True. I was always like, yeah, people do that. Whatever. That sucks.
They just fish it out.
So I'm sitting there. I'm sitting there like full bored, like terrified. So I pull out my phone while the numbing agent starts to work. And I'm Googling it. I Google it, and then the what is it? The dental assistant walks up, and they see what I'm Googling, and they're like, you can't actually swallow your tongue, right? And I was like, oh yeah, of course, yeah. Just wanted to make sure.
I wanted to see all the other stupid people that Google this. That's what I wanted.
I wanted to see how popular it was on Google. But yeah, no, I did not know until that moment that I couldn't swallow my tongue. However, getting my wisdom teeth out was much better, knowing that I could not swallow my fucking tongue.
It's a good thing to know.
But then you were talking about when people have their seizures and they bite their tongue in half. They could technically swallow their tongue then.
I was trying to remember how we got on that subject.
Yeah. So I think that's like definitely a thing.
No, it's valid. It's very valid.
Do you think that the tongue would just say peace out? Does it fall down the throat or fall out of the mouth? Honestly,
it's got to be attached to something, so you would assume that it would like kind of roll back and just like slip its way down, and they'd have to like re-spool it out.
Yeah, like they'd have to like reach in, just grab your tongue out. Jaws of life.
Get the plunger.
Hey, man.
Get the plunger.
Listen, I know some things, okay? I've learned. I have a solid vocabulary. I don't going to be the person who says that they know all the medical shit, though. By any means. I don't know a goddamn thing. Especially when it comes to swallowing your tongue.
You don't learn it all from Grey's Anatomy?
No, I don't watch Grey's Anatomy. Not my thing. Deja Vu, seizures, what now?
This is getting off track quickly.
This is getting a little off track. Okay.
But I do think the concept of a seizure being like a full life recap of that moment in time is an interesting concept. Because like
in Texas, I'm sorry, sir. We gotta re-spool your tongue. Nurse, get me the super sucker plunger.
Ow, shit. I just punched my microphone.
What if they have like a Gene Simmons tongue? Hey man, listen, this thing, if I cut that off, I could swallow my tongue then. I hate it when the cat is the one that gets your tongue. Oh my god. You guys are great tonight. Thank you so much for being with us.
I'm very thankful it's attached to the body.
Yeah. Yeah. It's attached to your mouth.
Yeah.
That's what everybody's trying to tell
me. Yeah, that's what Google was trying to tell you on that day.
Yes. But anyway, okay, so the idea is deja vu can essentially be like a micro seizure that happens to you. So anytime you've ever had deja vu, you are actually having a micro seizure. Now, in other words, it can happen as a sort of mix-up when the part of your brain that tracks present events and the part of your brain that recalls memories are both active. Interesting.
So like their cables cross and it just like fires off a random event.
Yeah. So the cables cross. Much like in serial killers, right? Like usually they have like a head injury when they're younger, and then for some reason violence.
Not necessarily. I mean, your brain technically misfires all the time, but your body compensates for it. But deja vu is a more extreme case of that misfiring.
Yes, it's a more, I don't know how to say extreme. I want to say realized.
Yeah.
It's a more...
It's a higher power.
Thought out. Yeah, it's put together in a way, right?
It's an electric shock.
Yeah, it's more intent, like, it doesn't cause brain damage. As far as they know.
Well, that's true. Like, you have to think about it as, like, this is definitely something that they can't really study because...
It happens so irregularly.
Well, and we have no way to trigger it. You can't just be like, I feel like having deja vu.
Hey, today, I'm going to have deja vu.
Today, I'm going to remember shit I have never seen in my life.
I am the deja vu shaman.
The deja vu shaman.
But yes, real quick, to finish my thought on serial killers. So what happens with a lot of serial killers is when they're at a young age, they have a head injury, or they deal with a trauma like being molested or being harmed in some way sexually. So where those two wires cross, right? And there are killers who only find sexual release through the act of killing.
Right.
Or the act of torturing or whatever, like BTK's little fat bitch ass. Fuck that motherfucker. Whatever. Don't read his poetry. It's terrible.
Oh, okay. I was like, what?
You know what? Here we go. I'm going to do it.
Don't read poetry. We can't. That's copyrighted.
I don't give a fuck. I'm going to get mad at you.
What?
You're saying BTK, bind, torture, kill, Dennis Rader's poetry is copyrighted?
More than likely.
No, it's not. He's a fucking big idiot loser and he can't write for shit. Okay. I'm going to read you a little snippet. A little snippet. This song is called Oh Anna, Why Didn't You Appear? Not song, poem. Oh Anna, why didn't you appear? You know, I'm going to read it like the fat fuck that he is. Oh Anna, why didn't you appear? 'Twas a perfect plan of deviant pleasure. So bold on that spring night, my inner feeling hot with propension of the new awakening season, worn with interfering rapture, my pleasure of entanglement, line like new vines at night. Oh Anna, why didn't you appear? Drop of fear, fresh spring rain would roll down from your nakedness to scent, to lofty fever that burns. What is this? He's just saying dumb shit. I mean, listen, look. I think there's some definite amazing poetry out there.
That reminded me of the poem from the aliens in the beginning of Hitchhiker's Guide.
Yeah, incoherent dumb shit. But that was
guys.
That was intentional.
This is an experiment. We're trying to trigger deja vu. So
we're trying to trigger deja vu.
Any of you experience it?
Well, yeah. Do you remember this happening? Desperately trying to keep up, but I'm at a loss. Liam Neeson's gonna get that guy.
Okay, we're lost.
Where the hell are we going today? Don't read his poetry. Fuck it. I'm gonna read it. Yeah, man. Hey, tell me how to live my life.
I don't know. I'm all for the theory of like seeing into the future and like it being like a memory that happened. I don't know. I guess it wouldn't count as seeing into the future because you're seeing that moment in that time when it happened.
Yeah.
But
you're
that
triggering
also
something, that's for sure.
At some point you saw the future. So the really figuring out when you saw the future.
Or if it was the future at all.
Had to have been.
Had to have been, but was it?
Yeah.
Or was it an alternate universe that you're currently remember? We won't go there.
It could be.
Yeah, it could be.
Very could be. Very well could
now, the third, and probably most common theory behind deja vu would be memory recall. Now, many experts believe that deja vu has to do with the way you process and recall memories. Research conducted by Anne Cleary, a deja vu researcher and psychology professor at Colorado State University, has helped generate some support for this theory. Through her work, she's found evidence to suggest deja vu can happen in response to an event that resembles something you've experienced but don't remember. Maybe it happened in childhood, or you can't I'm gonna just stop it right there. Fuck off. I hate this. Nope. Listen, I have an absolute fear of the idea that something can happen to somebody, okay, when they're young, and they have repressed that memory to the point that they don't even know. But deja vu is bringing snippets back, if that makes sense. That's terrifying to me. That's like, human brain, leave me alone. You know what I mean?
It's a little, yeah. It's a little like jarring for sure.
What is a pineapple pizza giveaway? 7 cheese pizza.
We don't have a food license.
TechMess. We don't have to have a food license, but I don't think I can send everybody in chat a slice of pizza.
I mean, somehow we could accomplish it. There's a Domino's on every corner now.
Yeah, and that's, I mean, you know, maybe when we're like Twitch partners, we'll do that. You can put in your pizza orders and we'll send them.
Pizza party when we reach partner.
Hey, pizza partner party.
Pizza partner party.
Pizza partner party.
There we go. Sponsored by Hawaii. No, just sponsored by Domino's.
Sponsored by Domino's. Thank you so much for the sponsorship, Domino's. Eat fresh.
Don't worry. It's deja vu. You'll know it happens.
I can't say this is true, but I remember reading a study with the hypothesis that people could use their mind to predict the future. And when it happens, and it'll feel like it happened before.
Right.
Interesting. Subway. I'm glad you caught that. Mexican pizza from Taco Bell. Or a Taco Bell Pizza Hut.
Subway.
I said eat fresh.
Oh, you said eat fresh?
Yeah, I wanted to see if anybody caught it. Thank God you did. Because Matt, it just went, I was hoping Matt would be like, oh, that's Subway, moron. But he just didn't hear it at all.
Too busy experiencing deja vu.
Like when I wouldn't let you finish your Pinewood Derby card, Jake. No, not like that, Dad. I don't think I have a repressed memory of not finishing my Pinewood Derby card. You're right, though. 7 cheese pizza, eat fresh is indeed Subway.
Future.
Domino's. Let's have it your way. Thank you. Okay.
Is that Domino's?
Yeah.
Oh, that's Wendy's, isn't it?
No, it's fucking Burger King.
No.
I'm loving it. You know what? I'm loving it. Whatever.
That's McDonald's. Everyone knows that one.
Everyone? I don't know.
Demon of a clown.
That's a stretch.
And his fucking McRibs.
Okay, let's get more back into science. Yay. Maybe it happened in childhood, or maybe you can't recall it for some other reason. This process of implicit memory leads to the somewhat odd feeling of familiarity. If you could recall the similar memory, you'd be able to link the two and likely wouldn't experience deja vu at all. This commonly happens. According to Cleary, when you see a particular scene, like the inside of a building or a natural panorama, that's very similar to one you don't remember. She used to find she used this. Wow, why can't I talk? She used this finding to explore the idea of premonition associated with deja vu in a 2018 study. You may have experienced this yourself. Many people report that deja vu experiences trigger a strong conviction of knowing what's going to happen next, like what you were saying. Right. You know, like, oh, what is going to happen? Am I going to see what's going to happen next year?
I could, yeah, no, like, to me, it does seem very much like it, at some point you saw the future or you saw something that was going to happen, because like to me, it seems too real. It feels too real to be just a random, mishmash of memories that made up that moment. It seems too constructed.
Yes. Absolutely.
So that's my 10. That's my 10 cents on the topic.
We got the meats. No, guys, it's finger licking good.
That's KFC. People ought to be testing their perceived reality. Yeah, it's very true.
I agree. I think that's a definite good idea. Oh, it's think outside the bun. Just kidding. That's our main sponsor, Taco Bell. Thank you so much for the sponsor, Taco Bell. Today we are going to be playing Hunt Showdown.
We're
Am
not
I gonna bring
sponsored
it
by
up?
Taco
We're not
Bell.
actually sponsored by Taco Bell.
We're not sponsored by
We're
Taco
just trying
Bell.
to chaos magic it into it happening.
I mean, it may happen once I start getting those clips up on YouTube.
Hold on.
Hopefully we make
Wendy's slogan is, it's
Taco
way better than fast food.
Simon. How you doing, buddy?
It's Wendy's. Did you hear that?
Yeah.
That's what they're... Was this a podcast or just a rant? This is exactly what it
It's
is.
become a rant, but you know what? When you're driving to work on Wednesday or Tuesday or whenever it actually goes live,
Yeah.
you'll thank us. You'll thank
Yep.
us. If you drive to work. If not, you should
Oh
just
my
like
God.
listen to it in the shower or something.
So have you heard of, Genius.com? Have you ever looked at Genius?
No.
Masimon, what's going on, buddy? Good to see you. Okay. So Genius is a website that analyzes music, and you can like click on the lyrics and read the definition of them, and like sometimes you see cool shit like that.
Oh, okay.
Like for instance, when I was listening to Kendrick Lamar's "To Pimp a Butterfly," I was reading along with Genius because the album, so good.
A great song name.
No, it's an album, and it's fucking amazing. If you actually listen to it, god damn, that's such a good album. Anyway, but Genius has every slogan for every fast food place. So KFC, we do chicken right. There's fast food, then there's KFC. Buy a bucket of chicken and have a barrel of fun. Okay, now I want to get onto one more.
Deja Vu.
This is a Burger King town. It just tastes better.
Ugh.
You want to know what one of last one? I promise. Last one. You deserve a break today. Which fast food slogan was that a part of?
I don't know. Is it IHOP?
It's McDonald's.
You deserve a break today?
You deserve a break today. Oh, you want me to do it in a Colonel Sanders voice? Fuck, I don't think I can. It's finger licking good. No, that just sounds like a redneck.
A little bit southern and raspy.
It's finger licking good.
The thing is we don't know what Colonel
It's
Sanders
finger
sounds like
licking
anymore.
good.
There's like 27 different Colonel Sanders now.
Buy a bucket of chicken, I have a barrel of fun.
Nailed it.
Well, thank you, Madness.
Good. Glad you did.
Where's the beef? We have the meats. That's too new. I don't think it's cool to say that. Oh, here's one. We speak fish.
Pretty funny.
We speak fish.
I will.
Who's that belong to?
I don't know. Is that Long John Silver's?
Yeah, good job.
Okay.
How'd you know?
I don't know. I'm never gonna forget.
Are you having a recalled memory right now, Matt? Are you experiencing deja vu?
More than likely.
And we brought it all the way back around. You see that? I'm a professional podcaster.
I'll just never forget when Arby's did. We have the ocean meats.
We have.
They couldn't technically call it fish because God knows what else is mixed in there. But yes, back to deja vu because I'm remembering how much you cut me off.
Are you having a recalled memory right now? Fun fact: Dave from Wendy's actually worked to expand KFC before he started Wendy's. Damn.
Nice.
Dave's just an all-around good guy. You know what? No, I bet there's some dark thing about Dave. There's a dark thing about everybody. Like every CEO and stuff like that. Like he's probably like running a child sex trafficking ring or something like that. And
that got dark.
And it's like, I don't think he actually is or did. Is he dead? He might be dead. I'm not slandering the dead. Anyway, so deja vu is pretty crazy, right?
Pretty nuts. I've said my piece. I do feel it is like somewhat seeing the future / kind of a recalled memory. I don't know. Because there's the other part of me that wants to think that, it's just from another life, like your past life.
I think that's fun too, a lot, for sure.
Yeah, so there's that whole wormhole of a thing to go into.
Absolutely.
But,
I mean, okay, go ahead. Sorry.
There's no full explanation because
there never will be.
We can't fucking study it. We don't have a trigger for it.
Multiverse, exactly. Now,
in the other universe, I'm Jake and he's Matt.
Yeah, that's true. And we still look the same. Last fun fact before Jake breaks it. Do you know the oldest fast food chain is White Castle? Tex, this is why you're our Masonic knowledge keeper. Thank you for the fun facts.
Cool. I've never had
real-
White Castle.
I've had the frozen ones.
Oh, I haven't even had those. Well, no, we did. We had those at school.
No.
Yeah, we did.
Did we? What, they
Did.
just run to Costco and buy a fucking pack of...
They had a bunch of frozen
Like with the
ones.
little mini onions?
Yeah, it was a little frozen one.
Okay. I think. All right.
That school was so unhealthy. Pay me, Marvel.
Pay me,
Right?
Marvel. So, but yes, that about sums up what we're looking at as far as Deja Vu. Thank you. Real quick, actually, you know what? No, I'm not done. I'm not done. There's more to this.
The title for this episode is already going to be "We Talk About Deja Vu" or some shit.
We can't say some shit. We kind of talk about Deja Vu is what it's called.
I'm gonna do it.
We kind of talk about Deja Vu. So when I was younger, and I think maybe other people have had this experience too, I don't know. I would actually like to know. I used to think that one day I would wake up and the world would be black and white. And I was like in a different time era.
That's horrifying.
Like literally, like I
You were
remember
like-
thinking like maybe one day I'm going to wake up in the 50s or like the
1900s.
40s.
Yeah.
Or
Interesting.
like the early 1900s, everything's going to be black and white because, of course, my young brain is like, okay, back then everything was black and white.
If it's old, it was in black and white.
Yeah, color didn't show up till much later.
We didn't
color didn't
develop
show
the
up till
color
technically.
gland. Yeah, it was a color gland. It didn't grow until like this.
We didn't evolve. We didn't evolve into seeing color until post 1950.
You imagine how jarring that would be if you just fucking woke up one morning and everything was in color?
Yeah, I know, right? Like
After
my
40 years of seeing black and white, you would probably kill yourself right there.
there was a time, and I'm talking to young, where I thought maybe my dad like actually experienced that. I never brought it up, but because I thought maybe that'd be like too hard to talk about.
Were you alive in the non-color days?
Were you alive when the non-color was happening? But yeah, no, I did. I actually thought of that, and I think that there's something to be said as far as like past lives and stuff like that. Like my mom does hypnotherapy.
Yeah.
Do you remember that? Like she does that, and she did a past life regression with me once, and really interesting. I was like a cowboy. I know it sounds ridiculous, but I was a cowboy.
Yeah.
And like I saw my death. It was very strange. Slippy Dupree redeemed narrator voice. God, what is narrator voice again?
You have to do it.
Yeah, all right.
Is it for both of us or is it just you?
I don't honestly. Okay,
You spent the points. We got to do it.
we gotta do it. All right. I will finish off the rest of this episode reading as if this were a book on tape. What
So-
accent do you want? Okay, Slippy. This is an experiment. What accent do you want?
Careful what you wish for.
I'm very curious. Just sound legit, both. I bet. Nope. No,
No.
I can't do that. I'm not getting canceled.
Yeah, do that one.
Give me a generally like Russian or German or no. Stop. I can't do it, dude. I'm not trying to get canceled.
I've never even tried to do like an Asian accent. I
I've-
don't think I could.
I shamefully have.
Oh, have you?
Yeah, but it was when I was making fun. No, it's not Vietnamese. God damn it.
All right,
I'm
you're
gonna
getting
just choose an accent for you.
something not
Britain.
racist.
All right. Well,
Right.
thank you so much for joining us today for this episode of Morbid Message Monday. Mel Brooks. No, you didn't pay for this. No, Slippy Dupree did. So,
Just keeps going Australian. and I
don't
love
forget.
it.
No, I'm not going Australian. If I were going Australian, I'd be like, hey, mate. But I'm not doing that. I'm talking like this. All right.
Got my tea and crumpets.
I've got my tea crumpets. Got my tea and crumpets.
I roll 'em. That's
what's
Scottish.
what is that? What is?
Um,
I'm a Nazi _XXXC.
thank you so much for joining the Masonic Order. I went Australian too. Fuck.
Thank you so much for joining the Masonic Order. Welcome to the stream as I try to figure out what the hell narrator voice is. Scottish? You want me to? Okay, Slippy, are you okay with Scottish now?
You
I can
kid
talk.
with You good with the Scottish, mate?
You're right with Scottish. All right. Well, thank you so much for joining us today. Well, we learned about Deja Vu and like a whole lot of other things. Let's talk about something else next week. Anyway, I don't know where I'm going with this.
I don't remember what we're talking about next week.
Matt, you've got to do it too, because it's not just one of us, it's both of us.
I just tried it.
I
tried it.
You can't do it at all.
You
literally can't do it at all.
Because I'm laughing.
I tried it.
What was the topic for next week?
Next week we are doing is the...
It's went like full Arnold.
Oh, fuck.
I mean, I could do that one.
Right. You know what? No, we have to keep it British. Let's talk more British, all right?
More British.
Matt, all right. So, next week we're going to be talking about something else, and I think we're going to do it this way again because, frankly, I really enjoyed this, and I hope you all did as well. Because...
I think the tangents were wonderful.
I think the tangents were nice. I think that people like tangents. I think there's a little... what is it?
They sound a bit kerflunkled.
That's not a term. What the fuck? It sound a bit kerflunkled. It was only tangents. I heard that in Tech's voice. It was only tangents.
Followed by fuck.
What the fuck? Oh my god. You sound like Ringo. Okay, that's British, right? Alright, fuck it.
That's good. That's good.
That's good. I'm gonna do that one then. Yes, please. Alright, well, I'm gonna stop the episode now. Thank you so much for listening today, kindly viewer. We're gonna move on to playing some Hunt Showdown now. For those of you watching live, for those of you listening at home, don't forget to subscribe on the YouTube, follow us on all the socials, make sure you join the Discord, do all that good stuff, or else you might not be able to ever hear this wonderful accent again. I'm going to completely get rid of narrator voice because I don't know what the fuck it was supposed to be in the first place.
It's just fucking bonkers.
It's just bonkers, isn't it? Isn't it?
Fucking bonkers.
It's just fucking bonkers, yes. Yes, please
like
talk like
I can't talk like you.
I cannot talk like
I'm
you.
not gonna lie, Amulet is correct. You do sound like Charlie
You have a very unique voice. Because I don't think that I could do it.
I couldn't emulate that if I tried.
Like I'd have to do it. I have to be like much louder, and I think my wife would come in here and fucking hit me in the face.
Yeet you out the window.
We don't need more of your voice tags. Hey. Yes, we do.
That's rude.
But I feel like I could talk like... I can't do it. I just feel bad.
I think if you go long enough, you probably could get it.
I think if I really practiced, I could probably do it. Okay. I see what you're doing there, and I don't appreciate it. It took me a really long time. I'm not.
I got it.
And now I understand.
I get it.
Joke. I hope you're not. If you are, you suck. Anyway.
Slippy, I hope that was
I hope that was everything that you wanted from your life.
We went through a good mixture of voices for you.
We did. Next time, give me like harsh guttural yelling. It's a unique sound noise thing.
The next episode
Kermit the Frog. Oh, okay, I can talk like that, no problem. Hey guys, well, thank you so much for learning about BTK today. I read some of his poetry, that fat rapist fuck. Let's move on to,
Wow.
All right, I'm going to end the episode now. Thanks so much. Have a great night.
Bye.